The wickedly talented Cynthia Erivo is set to host Broadway's biggest night, live on CBS Sunday, June 8th. We met up right here at Top of the Rock to talk everything Tonys. Cynthia,
Yes.
how you doing? You got a lot going on.
Yes, there's a lot going on. Yeah.
I was literally just looking at my phone to make sure the Wicked for Good trailer didn't drop, because
No,
that's
not yet.
happening.
That's happening tonight.
And your album's coming out.
Yes, on the
And
6th.
now you're doing a new show. You're doing Dracula next year, and you're
Yes,
hosting the
next year.
Tony Awards. You have a lot.
Yes, I have a lot going on, but all good fun things. I'm very, very excited about what the year is going to bring. Yeah.
Yeah. So how are we feeling about Sunday night?
I'm feeling pretty good. I was just saying that I feel quite relaxed. Everything is sort of falling into place the way I want it to, which is always good. I'm sure there will be complete nerves on the day because I care. But I think right now I feel my Capricorn brain is pleased because things are organized in the way I want it to, and things are coming together how I have envisioned it to.
You seem pretty chill. I mean, in general, you seem like you take on a lot, defying gravity and all that stuff.
That stuff. I think I try to remain centered. And if I feel like focused and centered, then things sort of like land where they're supposed to. Yeah. Yeah.
My number one question about Sunday night is, what is the nail game?
I don't know what the nail game is yet.
Okay.
I have a rough idea of what I kind of want, but usually I just leave it up to the nail artist to decide.
Okay.
I'll maybe give her like a color direction that I want to go in, and then enjoy.
Because when you're a fashion icon, in addition to being the Tony host, you have to work this in many levels.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like the details matter. You know what I mean? The details matter, and for that, when it comes to the nails, the only detail I will ever input on is maybe like the color and the length, and that's it.
And then there's fashion,
There's
obviously,
fashion, yes.
and there's an opening number usually, and things like that. There's a lot to think about. The performances through the night.
Yes, the performances through the night, the things that are going on, the things I will say, the things I might do. I don't know. Who knows?
I was looking back in 2016, the year that you won your Tony, the first year you went to the Tony Awards, right?
Yeah.
You were actually in the opening number. I remember you were standing next to Jonathan Groff in the opening number. So maybe, it's always a great opportunity to celebrate all of Broadway, right?
Yes, very much so. I've had the most wonderful time seeing everyone, seeing everything, and it's just been such a joy to be able to sit in the audience and just watch everyone be brilliant.
Yeah, we think of you as an ambassador now. You are though, and it's so lovely to see you. I've been watching on Instagram. You've been going to all the shows, hugging all the people, cheering for everyone. Is that part of the process really fun for you?
For me, it's like the most fun part of the process. I knew immediately when I got the gig that I was going to do that. I mean, I do it anyway, but this was just an excuse to actually really blitz everything and see everything I could possibly see. And I think I made it. I think I managed to see everything. So I'm really excited. And for me, it was a big part of the process to make sure that I could be personally invested in all of the things that were going to be on the stage on the Sunday. Yeah.
What I think is really, I loved hearing you were the Tony host.
Yes.
I love different personalities, different Broadway stars coming and doing this.
Yes.
I think it's really important to really show who you are, right?
Yes,
you have to do it
so.
as yourself.
Yes,
It's not, you're not just being the template of what Tony host is.
That's right.
So how do you think you fit into that, and what do you want people to see about you?
I think I want people to see my humor for sure, but I'll bring something different. I think even just me being sort of very English and a little bit punk with my tattoos and my bald head is going to be something added extra. It's just different. The fashion is something that I love very much, so I think I'm going to try and bring a little bit of that. And there are different parts of, I just don't want to give anything away, but there are things that I've sort of thought of specifically for this Tonys that I really wanted to input in, that I think will be different to the last Tonys that we've seen, that I think we'll enjoy. Yeah.
And what can you promise fans out there who are all going to be tuning in? But what do you think? What are they in for?
A really good night. You're in for a really good night. Don't miss the beginning. Don't be late.
Don't be late.
Don't be late because you'll be mad at yourself. You understand? And stay to the end. Don't switch over. We have I'm giving you a full meal. Okay? Stick with me. I promise. It'll be fun.
You always give a full meal, though.
I try. I try. I think of the details.
Yeah.
I like all the things. I try to give everyone a full experience.
Yeah.
Like if you could be here, you'd smell my perfume. Like, you know, that's that.
Yeah. Can you just give me one? I'm really excited about this Dracula.
Yeah.
Kip Williams, who
Yes,
brought
yes,
Sarah
yes,
Snook to great acclaim this season. What can you tell us about it? Why'd you want to do this?
I wanted to do this because it scared the out of me. And usually the things I pick are the things that I know are going to challenge me. And this piece, when I read it and I saw the version that he did in Sydney, I was like, I couldn't get it out of my head. It worried me at first because I was like, am I going to be able to pull this off? But then it wouldn't go away. And because it wouldn't leave me, I thought, well, I think I'm going to have to do it. And having spoken to Kip and sat down and chatted about what we kind of want to do with it, it just is really exciting. And I haven't been on stage in this way for a really long time, and I haven't done a play in a long time.
Yeah.
So this is just like a new space that I have to challenge myself, and I'm learning in it. It means I think I'm trying to never be the person that knows everything. I want to always learn. I want to always better myself. I want to always challenge myself, and this was that.
We love that about you. And finally, when I finally get to see you and Ariana sing For Good, what is the level of like snot tears am I going to be dealing with? Because I'm really trying to prepare myself.
Of tissues, I would say bring some
At
things.
least.
At least. I wouldn't. It's not a one tissue situation. I think it's definitely a good, packet.
Okay.
Bring one with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. A box. I'm going to bring
And
a box.
friend. But go with a friend. Don't do it on your own.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Might need a hug.
Might need a hug.
Okay.
Might need a hug afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need a hug right now. Thank you.
Yeah.
So good to see you.
Thank you.